deputy directors, and one of the sterling presenters by the name Julie, who is still here. I think that she's the only one who is still here. The rest had gone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to take this opportunity to appreciate each and everyone for the level of commitment you have shown. We had the vision holder, that is Her Excellency. She brought the presenters to push this vision into each and every one of us. We now on the same. You will be leaving this place fully equipped like a toolbox that has all sorts of spanners to fix each and every bolt and nut in an engine for an equipment, so that that equipment can perform. Are we all ready to do that? That is the question that is left to us. It is very, very important. People will start saying that, oh, they went to Rusinga to enjoy themselves. Are you going to disapprove these guys? Throughout the time that we have been here, you have had some words. Each and every presenter used to them. And they are key words. And you have been hearing us maybe talking to you. Governor has been talking to you. If you look amongst us here, we can take a number of you to go and be presenters or go and facilitate elsewhere. We were able to even facilitate ourselves. But the county spent resources so that we bring in the experts to take you through this. I hope at the end of this workshop, you are going to internalize each and everything that has been presented. If we do, then I want to assure you, we are going to have the best county in this country. You have been hearing me talking about ranking, rating. We need to appear among the top 5 counties in this country. It is possible. It is doable. But what undermines our performance, or what is likely to undermine our performance? It came up here. Correct. Corruption. And if we can deal with this, why can't we be rated among the top 5 counties in this country? I just want to plead with you. Always, people take me to be a very serious person, and I don't smile. I'm about to smile if you internalize and practice exactly what has been presented. That one, you will make me smile. So I've shared with you. Because to me, there is no more money that I want to make from now. I've lived for more years than I live for between now and my death. But what I've made is enough to take me there. So I just want to tell you that kindly let us serve the people of Homa Bay, that they can equally be happy like you. The other day, I said to the chief officers that they applied for jobs, they went through the processes, they now have the jobs. Whereas we have several unemployed outside there. Can we become innovative, creative, and create for them jobs? That is why we are here today. That is why we have been sleeping within the county outside our homes. I want to confess, this is the first time I've been out of my home while in Homa Bay. Even for more than the last, immediately I came in. This is the first day I've slept outside my home. Why? Because I want the comfort of the people of Homa Bay. Her Excellency has shown the way. Why can't we emulate her and move on as a team? In a toolbox, there are so many tools, and each and every tool has a place or has a function. That is why there is governor, there is deputy governor, there are CCs, there are chief officers, there are directors, deputy directors, and each and every person. But unless we work as a team, then we are not going to achieve our best. We are not going to be ranked among the best. But to me, I would wish that at the end of this training, we become the best. There is a simple thing in your house, or maybe ladies even normally walk with it. That is a mirror. A mirror is a simple thing. But you go to a designer who fits you, and then every now and again, when you walk out, then you want to look at the mirror to see if maybe your clothes fits you. What has changed? Can you mirror what you want, what our Excellency want this county to be? Can you take a pen and a paper? Kindly take a pen and a paper. This is very, very, very important. Your Excellency, can you come up and address these people?
Please be seated. You people must have done something really right. The DG has cracked a big joke. So it means that we have started going in the right direction, because you can see that he is fully smiling. As for me, I'm on the other side of mostly smiling. But I'm really, really happy. Excellency DG, our CECs, our county secretary, our chairs of different boards, our chief officers, our directors, deputy directors, municipal managers, sub-county administrators, the staff who have supported us in various capacities here. Good morning. Tell your neighbor, here comes the dreamer. And I am the one. Not me, you. Yeah, I am the one. And Julie, really, for your exemplary presentation. What appeared like a monster has now, taken form and shape that we feel we can, proceed with better ease. So just close your eyes for 1 second and reflect on the dream. 10 years from now, what you're doing in your department will look like in Homa Bay. The dream. Have you seen it? Do you think we can reach it? Yes. We can? What you have seen in your mind, do you think we can reach it? Yes. Thank you. Prof asked what we took away. Of course, there are many things, and I share in a lot of the things that have been said. But for me, I really reflected on the phrase, higher character, train skills. I really reflected on it because I thought it was apt. Because once you have character, and you know all the attributes of good character, top that has been spoken here a lot. If we had that, there's usually a chart that comes and the word that has been used most comes out big and many, many, many words. You've seen that. It's a word puzzle or something. So I think integrity would really stand out. Diligence, hard work, respect, and courtesy. I was thinking about it. Respect. Just respecting the people who work under you, but also the people who are your superiors. What I found really lacking in this county when we came in was respect and courtesy. People just talk to anybody the way they wish. You find this is the CC, they are talking to you, and you just say, I'll do what I want. And we fired people out of, just for lack of respect. And I just want to tell us that for me, that particular character of respect and courtesy is very important. Many of you know me personally. We have walked a long journey together. Please don't use that as a ticket to disrespect your seniors or your juniors in your place of work. Please. Please. If I hear that, we will not be in agreement. And then there is humility. The preacher talked about pride being a source of a fall. Humility, even to the publics. The publics, they are not, they don't sometimes even have anything. But humility as we serve them, how we treat them. Creativity. Don't walk the beaten path. This is how it's always been done. I think those who worked with me a bit know that what I like the most is thinking without the box. You must innovate. If you innovate, we are together. Even if you're going to fall in the lake, because it's a new thing, we just try. Tumeanguka, we dust ourselves up, and we come back. That was just headlining what I thought caught my attention. So I think Dr. Konyango said, we can train you for the things you don't know. But if you are having integrity issues, Simi was talking about revenue, then we have no way of training a lack of integrity. So thank you for being part of this exceptional top leadership orientation, and it has truly been insightful and productive 5-day event, bringing together some of the most brilliant brains in the country and the county. Somebody commented that I've been here throughout. If you noted, I haven't been taking many bathroom breaks. I've been going only during the official break. I've also not been taking too many phone calls. I've not had time to sit on the beach there to just enjoy the lake. It's because I was learning. I found the sessions engaging, and learning never really stops. And for a good leader, there must be the acceptance to learn all the time. And sometimes you're taught by more senior people, but sometimes you're also taught by people who you consider more junior, just because of the different experiences that we have had in life. It's Roslyn, we usually joke that when I came, I was a CHV. When I started governorship, now I'm becoming a first clinical officer. I'm going towards consultants, in terms of the knowledge around various issues. And you can take health, or you can take roads, or you can take, 5-number Danish. When we were doing the RRI, we learned many things in construction, So learning is a constant thing, and that's why I personally committed to stay in and learn as much as possible. So throughout this enlightening exercise, we have engaged in thought-provoking discussions, explored innovative solutions, and shared valuable insights. I'm confident that the ideas generated and the connections we have established will have a lasting impact on our county's endless potential. I've had many people commenting that they have connected. People have had time to bond. People have had time to know what other departments are doing. Is that true? Yeah? You also know colleagues from other departments. Because when you go back to the county, we are usually inbreeding a lot. We are always just, you come in the morning, your meetings are with your departmental people and so on. So I hope that has also been very useful. So today, as we bring this crucial exercise to a close, I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to the speakers, notably our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Julius Kipngetich, and I really, really thank him because many people have spoken to what he spoke to us. Governor Emeritus Nderitu, we had Dr. Sewe, we had an array of speakers having been closed for us by Julie, who's still here. Each and every one of us has contributed. Each and every one of those speakers have contributed significantly to the success of this event, and their expertise, passion, and commitment to excellence have been truly remarkable. Nyokabi was telling me that Dr. Kipngetich has been asking for the list of quick wins because he wants to be whipping us whether we have achieved those quick wins. I think they were in our presentations, so they should be taken, consolidated, and form part of our pieces in terms of what we'll do within the first and second quarter of this financial year. So one of the key lessons learned from this induction is the vital role of effective leadership in navigating change and uncertainty. We have explored strategies for building a new and resilient Homa Bay, fostering an inclusive environment and driving positive transformation. It's important for us to remember that leadership goes beyond holding positions of authority. It involves taking responsibility and inspiring others to reach their full potential. Each and every one of us has the capacity to lead and make a difference. And I'd just like to urge us, because we've been here just the top leadership, we have many, many staff who are left in Homa Bay during the time that we've been here through Singa. And when you go back, please make effort to cascade and utilize the knowledge that you have gained here to support them and to enable them to grow. As leaders, we must continue to push the boundaries of what is possible and challenge status quo and embrace bold visions for the future. If we remain with status quo, we can't go to where the DG has said, to the top. It will be impossible for us to get to the top if we say this is how it's always been done, this has never been done, it has never been done this way, how are we going to do it this way? We must challenge status quo. Let this orientation serve as a catalyst for new ideas, collaborations, and innovative thinking. We agreed that the money we are going to receive from Exchequer is not enough. We must build partnerships. So we must look at how to collaborate, how to build partnerships with donors, private sector, every other person, and I'll be taking lead strongly. I've also defined my own vision for this year, and I'll be taking lead strongly on the idea of building partnerships, collaborations, positioning Homa Bay, and just bringing many, many more people on board. Not myself, not alone, but with you people supporting, I think we'll get to where we need to go. While this exercise may be coming to an end, our journey is just beginning. It is essential that we take the knowledge and inspiration gained during this event and translate it into action within our own sectors. I think I'd like to really stress on the issue of our sector plans. I know Dr. Gilly said the vision is the utmost. Yes, I am happy to bear the vision, but if you looked at Julie's presentation and how Kibaki left lasting transformation, is he had the vision, 2030, which was a mega plan. Then he had the economic strategy, recovery strategy. So this our vision will have to be anchored in these plans for them to be implemented, but also to outlive us. Because tomorrow when we are not here, and I think Julie also said it, it must be possible for people to see what we envisioned and where we wanted to go, whether we reach or we don't reach. And even in the Bible, when Moses was not going to reach Canaan, there was a plan to ensure that the others that came, Joshua and the team, were able to lead the Israelites. So we might have the moonshots. We must document the moonshots in a way that even if we reach halfway to the moon, somebody can pick the stick and reach the moon. So I think the sector plans are critical as we move forward. So I encourage each and every one of you to stay connected, continue learning, and embrace the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. Together we can create the Homa Bay that we aspire to for our people and for future generations. Our people. Those are the most important. The people. We are people-centric. Our vision, as was laid out. But you remember we voted another vision, which was awakening a sleeping what? Giant. So within that vision of making Homa Bay wealthy and healthy and in peace with the environment or in harmony with the environment, we know that where we found Homa Bay, we must awaken the sleeping giant in a people-centric manner. Na tujenge tuinue Homa Bay ikuwe nini? City. Ama you guys have forgotten those so I can't forget those visions, because in another decade Homa Bay town will be a city. It will be a city. Homa Bay town will be a city. As part of our vision of making a healthy, wealthy Homa Bay, and for us to get it to a city, we must awaken the what? I want to just say this because the announcement has been made that we have now had a bumper harvest due to the industry of our people, but also some of the interventions that we made as a county government. We have a bumper harvest in maize, in sorghum, and unfortunately, there are many brokers and middlemen who have come to Homa Bay to collect maize from our farmers at throwaway prices. And of course, given the high cost of living and how difficult it is currently, our farmers are selling maize at this price. I'd like to announce that as a county, we have set aside money, which the cabinet has already given approval, 10 million shillings to begin the process of mopping up maize from our farmers for purposes of the Kigoto, maize mill. So Polycarp and his team will immediately embark on this process of maize mop-up next week on Sunday. On Sunday 6th Polycarp, I've just decided when I'm sitting there, so you're going to hear it here in public here, that on 6th we plan that as you go ahead with your plans this week, on 6th we will join you for a launch of the mop-up process so that we can increase the civic awareness of our people on the importance of retaining their maize. So I want to urge you, wherever that you go, please announce to our people that we're going to be mopping up maize. We're going to start with Suba South as we come to Suba North and to the rest of the county to mop up the maize. The idea of government mopping up maize is also to give our farmers a good price. We cannot participate in further impoverishing our farmers by giving throwaway prices as a government. That we cannot do. So we give prices that, of course, will not distort the forces of the market, but at the same time will not exploit our farmers. So finally, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the organizing committee and all those who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this orientation a resounding success, and that's Grace, yourself and your team, and the CS there, and the finance team. I know how hard you people worked to ensure that we had a successful event. Rusinga Lodge have hosted us very well, and of course there are always gaps here and there, but it's because we haven't had this kind of functions, large functions within our county here, and therefore we look forward to them improving even further, but they've really, really been helpful. And once again, thank you all for your active participation, unwavering passion and commitment to excellence. I eagerly await witnessing the positive impact of your leadership, that impact that your leadership will have on Homa Bay County. And you can count on my support and the support of the DG in implementing your work with integrity. And I usually say this, I will never ask you to go and ask people to give you money or anything to bring to me or for any purpose. I will never ever ask you to do things that are outside of your integrity line for purposes of expediency. I will not help you or ask you to break the law for me. Because you know right now, the responsibility for breaking the law is individual. So I will never ask you to do things that will send you to ESCC or to jail or to anywhere. I will ask you to work hard for the county within the law and do everything within what? Within the law. So I'd like to wish you a safe journey as you all go back to your homes this weekend, and to wish you a happy Sabbath tomorrow and a blessed weekend, and to say that when we meet on Monday, tuende kazi, we fold our sleeves and go back to work so that we can make Homa Bay truly achieve the endless potential that we dream of it. Asanteni sana, and God bless you.